You for that kind introduction. And Steve Howard, thanks for putting together this IDC panel and presentation and discussion. And let me say, one of the most treasured things in my office is my plaque from IDC, a cedar from Lebanon, a country that all needs our prayers right now as they suffer not only from the Syrian war, dysfunction, political dysfunction, the catastrophic explosion in Beirut, but now COVID-19 is wreaking havoc in Lebanon. So our prayers go out to all in Lebanon. I think of them daily due to your beautiful plaque in my office. And to my friend Brad Sherman, what a treat it has been for me, a junior member of Congress, having been in Congress 6 years on the House Financial Services Committee with Brad, watching him work both on that committee and on House Foreign Affairs. We're grateful for his outspoken, passionate leadership on this issue of religious persecution, religious minorities, but also on his standing up for the rights of citizens around the world that live in tough, authoritarian places that have no pluralism, whether it's Iran or China, and whether it's religious freedom or a broader agenda. And so, Brad Sherman, thanks. And thanks for partnering on this contribution to the efforts in Egypt. I do plan on reintroducing our resolution that Congressman Sherman referenced, and I hope that I have good, new, thoughtful feedback from both IDC and our Coptic community as it relates to the findings and the call for action in that resolution. We've had it now with broad bipartisan co-sponsorship since 2017. We had good support from the Trump administration, State Department, and I think they did a good job in the Trump administration on religious freedom generally. And I know Brad and I are anxious to see that kind of leadership out of the incoming Biden administration. And we'll work with the Biden administration to achieve that and working bilaterally with Egypt on a foreign aid basis. And as Brad noted, to try to fight back against this culture of impunity. I've said consistently in my meetings with President Sisi, look, there are many things at the top that he's done that are encouraging. And the same is true for the Grand Imam at Al-Azhar. But it hasn't changed the challenges that we have on the street in Egypt. And it hasn't changed the particular challenges that we have in the most troubling province in Egypt, Minya province. The two Coptic Christians that we'll be discussing today, I think more in Congress need to know the details of, and I'm grateful for the panel bringing up Rami Kamel and Suat Tabat and the unfortunate examples of what continues to be a long story in Egypt. But I do look forward to working with my House colleagues in this incoming Congress, as I say, to end this culture of impunity and to get Egypt to do a much better job. So Brad Sherman, thanks for your partnership on this, and IDC, thank you for the work you're doing across the world, not just in Egypt, but around the world. And to our Coptic brothers and sisters, we hope that 2021 will be a year in which we have even more bipartisan support and can have a bipartisan group of members go to Cairo and again press our case that while we're grateful for Egypt's partnership since Camp David, as a key strategic partner of the American people and peace in the Middle East, they need to do more domestically on the subject of protecting the rights of Coptic Christians. So thank you, Tafik, and let me yield back, and I look forward to our panel discussion today.